Hi folks, this is the Mobile DevOps update for August 25th, 2022. In my last update, I showed a demo of the Auto iOS project I've been working on. One question that came up from that demo was if it would be possible to set up Auto iOS via the UI. So today I'm going to show an example of how that would work. Here we have a mock-up of a new project settings page for Mobile DevOps. In this example, I'm showing a scenario in which we've been able to auto-detect that this project is an iOS project and configured the settings page accordingly. If we weren't able to auto-detect, there would be a selection required to specify the platform first. The Auto Pipelines section shows inputs for the required fields for Auto iOS and a button to save the configuration and create a merge request. Clicking this button would save the settings, create the CI variables, and the merge request, and kick off a build, all with one click. We'd also want to have the ability to edit the configuration and rerun the build from here, as well as options for validating the inputs before saving the configuration. The next section on this page is code signing. This is an expanded view of the project-level secure files UI, which adds in a view of the metadata attached to the certificates and profiles. This information is useful to ensure the associated files are valid and configured correctly for the project. Another interesting feature we can create is the ability to autofill some of the pipeline configuration from the certificate metadata. Things like the app identifier and team ID can be automatically pulled into the pipeline configuration to make the process easier. The last section on this page is the Connect section. This section adds the ability to configure account connections with Google Play and the Apple App Store. With these connections established, we would be able to add all the necessary configuration to the pipelines to make it possible to upload releases directly from GitLab. There's a couple of options for how we can establish these connections linked in the related issues below. There's a lot to this settings page, so I'm looking for any feedback while I work on refining things a bit more. So please leave any notes you have in this issue. My plan is to continue to iterate on Auto iOS and to create an MVC for the settings page, starting with code signing. And that's all for today. The issue for this update is linked in the video description below and has links to everything I've covered here today. Thanks for watching.